Launch your business in Vietnam. You're an entrepreneur with desire to develop your business in Vietnam, considering Vietnam as a promising destination for its strategic location, security, foreign relations, and strong growth rates. However, due to the complexity of administrative process to foreigners, you may feel confused about investment and doing business in Vietnam. This video offers a comprehensive overview to help you better understand the opportunities and challenges of doing business in Vietnam. By watching, you'll gain insights to make informed decisions about investing in this exciting market, covering 5 key parts. Firstly, know your business. The first thing to keep in mind when setting up in Vietnam is think of your business activities. Since Vietnam policies welcome foreign investment, so foreign investors are allowed to invest in a variety of business fields, except some cases where restrictions or conditions are applied. With profound knowledge from experienced consultants at PREMIA TNC Vietnam, you may enter Vietnam's market with the least difficulty arising. Secondly, determine the capital. Once you have in mind your expected business lines, then you could consider and determine the capital amount to be invested in this entity. The minimum capital should be calculated and considered based on type of business or industries and professions, number of shareholders, investors, feasibility of covering expenses for the first year, and eligibility of long-term residence in Vietnam. Let's turn to the next issue, the business form. From our experience, the business forms should be determined, considering below factors: number of shareholders, scale of the entity, transfer of shares or interest, issue stocks to public, management, voting rights, limited liability protection. So let's take a closer look into the difference of business type to be incorporated in Vietnam. The first one is a limited liability company, LLC. There are some features of this business form, which are 1 to 50 corporates or individuals. Suitable for SMEs. Easy to transfer capital contributions. Easy and swift establishment. Next is joint stock company, JSC. There are some features of this business form, which are 3 to unlimited corporates or individuals. Suitable for medium and large businesses. Easy to transfer shares. Be listed on the stock exchange. Then let's come to branch office section. There are some features of this business form, which are the investor has come into operation for at least 5 years from the date of establishment or registration. Operations must be consistent with the lines of business of the investor's home country. Only head of the branch is required. Finally, let's explore a different entity type from those mentioned above, representative office. There are some features of this business form. The investor must have been in operation for at least 1 year from the date of establishment or registration. It's not allowed to conduct business activities or generate revenue. There are no capital requirements. Only the head of the representative office is required. Now, let's delve into the process of establishing your business. First and foremost, let's discuss the necessary documents. For the establishment of a limited liability company, LLC, or a joint stock company, JSC, individual investors will need to provide their passport and a bank confirmation. On the other hand, corporate investors will be required to submit a certificate of incorporation or a business registration certificate, along with a bank confirmation or audited financial reports for the last 2 years. For the establishment of either a branch office or a representative office, investors are required to provide audited financial statements or equivalent documents for the past 2 years, the ID or passport of the entity's head, and documents regarding the expected location of the entity. The key difference lies in the minimum period of operation. Branch office establishment necessitates that the investor has been in operation for at least 5 years from the date of establishment or registration, while a representative office requires only 1 year of operation from the date of establishment or registration. However, it's important to note that for all establishment procedures in Vietnam, all foreign documents must be consular legalized. Additionally, the application and remaining documents will be handled by PREMIA TNC Vietnam. Are you still confused? Then let's take a closer look to the process. For the establishment of a limited liability company, LLC, or joint stock company, JSC, The process typically takes around 1 month and involves the following steps. Obtain the Investment Registration Certificate, IRC. Acquire the Enterprise Registration Certificate, ERC. Open bank accounts for the company. Complete the initial tax registration. Finally, register for the company's online account. The process for establishing a branch office is slightly longer, typically taking from 3 to 6 months and involving 3 stages. Obtain the license for establishment of the branch. Complete the initial tax registration. Open bank accounts for the branch. Certainly. Here's the streamlined process for establishing a representative office. The establishment process for a representative office is the shortest among the mentioned entities, typically taking just 35 to 40 days and involving the following steps. Obtain the representative office license. Register for a tax code. Order the representative office seal. Open bank accounts for the representative office. Is there anything else we need to take into account? Additional considerations may include obtaining sublicenses depending on the type of business activities. For retail distribution, a business license may be required. Restaurants may need a certificate of food safety eligibility, along with licenses for liquor distribution, liquor retail, or liquor for on-premises consumption, depending on alcohol by volume. Businesses such as spas, massage parlors, bars, etc., may require a fire prevention certificate. For further information and detailed guidance tailored to your specific requirements, kindly reaching out to PREMIA TNC Vietnam. PREMIA TNC Vietnam offer free of charge consulting services and can provide insights into the applicable regulations and procedures. Thank you for your attention. We truly appreciate for your taking the time to learn about our incorporation services. Our dedicated and trusted experts are waiting to support you in launching your business in Vietnam.